Why are manhole covers round?
Why are manhole covers round?
Yeah.
Wow. Because most people are round.
I feel attacked. Listen, I'm round and round is a shape, so that makes me in perfect shape.
I figured it's easy. I don't know. That's actually a good question. It could be like many different reasons on that.
I can tell you it's mostly because the round manhole covers won't fall through the actual pipe. Like if you had a square manhole cover, it could fall diagonally and slide right into the hole.
Yeah, I could see that being a thing.
And this question it'll be my last question unless Assistant Chief over there has anything to ask you. This is the important question. Listen close, okay? Listen real close. What do you feel about garden gnomes?
Garden gnomes?
Yes.
I think garden gnomes are kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Just stare at you.
Mm-hmm.
And they look at your every move that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Some are funny looking.
Doing right now.
Yeah, but it's not you're moving and talking though. If gnomes did that, then it'd be definitely really weird.
Well, I think that about sums it up. What do you think, Chief?
Well,
Ask Chief.
I have a follow-up to your garden gnome question.
All right.
What if the garden gnomes were kind of like the toys are in Toy Story, where they start moving around and doing things when you're not watching? Have you ever seen one in a different place than it started? Maybe
Yeah,
you're missing your keys, can't find your wallet.
I mean, I always misplace that. You got to put the little tracker on it.
I got you. Well,
What's to say they don't do that already?
that's what I'm saying. What's to say that they don't?
I mean, as long as they're
Creepy little boogers to me. I like them.
they're friendly gnomes, I mean, that's cool. You know, be like Smurfs.
Be like David the gnome.
I don't know. I think Paul the gnome, he might be all right.
Don't call Paul a gnome. He gets his feelings hurt.
How about a peepaw gnome?
I mean, yeah, he's a straight gnome and a half. Anyhow, how do you feel about it?
I'm feeling good. He had a very positive answers. He was quick with his answers, which means that he truly does feel the way he's stating that he does. I think that he's going to make a good addition to the force.
I feel the same way. We do have an extensive training program that we're trying to build toward. We need officers that can train, but we want to ensure that you have the proper training as well.
Oh, certainly.
It's a little tough. It's a little tough to get proper training sometimes, and I definitely don't want you to go without when you are in the city.
Hey, I'm in it to win it.
I feel that. Let's go ahead and get you turned on. All right, Baker, right? John Baker.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Ask Chief if you would take him down, get him clocked in, and get him kitted out, suited up. Okay. I'll go ahead and bring the other one up here.
Simple. All right, Mr. Baker, if you'll just follow me.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead and stop off here in the locker room to get your uniform.
All right.
We have a very
see, that's smart shit. That's why I'd never thought of that.
Catch it on the way.
Yep, catch it on the way so we don't have to double back. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to flex your F1 muscle, and you should see clothing room or clothing options. I'm not sure which it is right off the top of my head. Clothing room.
Noob.
Then you're going to pick cadet. Fantastic. So let's go downstairs and get you clocked in and get your equipment to you, and we'll be good to go. Now, anytime you walk up to a door that, tells you that it's locked, you're just going to flex your E muscle to unlock that door, but always make sure you lock them back once you've gone through them.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is that a
Right,
initiation?
I'll find out then.
Yours is next. Yours is next.
Apologies.
All right. So what you're going to do right here at this notebook, you're going to third eye the notebook and sign in.
All right, here we go.
All right. Now that you're signed on duty, you will notice on the GPS on the bottom left of your eyes that there is two blue dots walking next to each other. One is me, the other is you. It will show you all of the officers that are on shift. You will also see in your GPS from time to time a yellow dot that's showing you where the fire department and EMS are. So you can kind of know where they're at location wise. Now, to get into the armory, you're going to walk up to this cabinet here and you're going to flex your E muscle.
All right.
You're going to want to make sure you get a radio, a taser. Basically, you're going to get everything that's in there, but only take about 10 of the evidence bags. You don't need a whole lot of those just yet. And I usually refill mine every shift and put, a few more in my pocket. So I would definitely set up your pocket to have your handcuffs and flashlight in like maybe the first and second slot, and then your taser maybe in the third, something like that. I like to put the radio in the fifth one, just so I have an ability to be able to quick pull that stuff up.
All right.
Now, once you have all of that done, if you flex your Z muscle, it will show you what you have in those first 5 slots at the bottom of your eyes. And then when you let go of that muscle, it'll go away.
I think I might have changed mine.
You may have, because what you did on mine is the X muscle. Now, if you have any kind of personal stuff that you want to put in a locker while you're on shift, you're going to come up to this, and that is your personal locker. Nobody else can get in it but you. I generally will, keep things like my IDs in there, because when you're on shift, your badge and name, and I think they're going to get us some new police IDs that I'll carry with me just for that simple fact. But in case something happens and you go to the light, it will take everything that is on your person from you, and you'd have to go back that
Oh, that's a good call. I like that.
Mm-hmm. We try to work smarter and not harder around here. It's just one of those things. But once you've got all your equipment, we want to pull out your radio. So when you pull out your radio, it should show up on the right side of your eyes. And
Yep.
You're going to click with your mouse muscle in the middle between the 1 and 500, and you're going to put a number 1, and then you can click the little green telephone button next to the 4.
Radio check.
And that puts you 10-4. And that puts you on that channel. Now, anytime you go down, even if you don't go to the light, it will take you off of that channel. It will basically cut your radio off, so you'll have to sign back onto it when you have been picked up by EMS or fire or whatever the situation might be. It doesn't sign you off of the clock, but it does sign you out of there. Now,
Right.
Are you using keyboard muscle or controller muscle?
Yeah, I mean, clickies.
Okay, so if you flex the home muscle, it should bring up your MDT. You're going to have to sign in, put your name for your username and everything. And then you will see, once you get signed in, that there is the terminal dashboard that shows you all of the officers that are on duty.
Yep.
What you're going to want to do is up in the top right corner, you see how your name is in the little blue box with a down arrow? You're going to click on that, and it's going to tell you go on duty. And you're going to click that. It's going to ask you for your call sign. Let me see what your call sign is.
Radio check. Lima Charlie. 401 to 400 direct. What is this Cadet Lee, or Cadet Baker, what is his call sign? .802 to 401. 401
also need a call sign for the Cadet Lee.
Definitely. I'll go talk to Chief, see if I can get those.
All right, copy that.
Head on down the stairs and get you. I should have one other interview tonight, eventually.
It's good. It's nice to see everyone wanting to come over, you know?
Oh, yeah. So you're going to stop here at this clipboard. You're going to clock in. If you focus on that clipboard real close.
There we go.
All right.
Hey,
you come
Chief.
around this way. Hey, yeah.
What are the cadets' call signs? Lee and Baker both need one as well.
That's a good question. Lee, yeah.
Can I please? Oh, where are you? Can I please stick the 414, please?
We're different laid out. 400s is high command.
Oh, gotcha.
Lee, is Lee in here?
No, I had him on radio asking.
Give Lee the call sign of 830. My next gentleman,
Baker.
Baker. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so many names. Baker 831.
831, copy.
And Insider, just Insider, you'll be 832.
Thank you very much. 832, yeah?
Absolutely.
All right, Baker. If you want to go into the MDT, and if you haven't already signed into the go on duty,
Right here, you flex your E muscle.
you can now with that call sign. If you have already done that, just
Flex your E
just go
muscle right
to
against
off
that,
duty
rack
and
right there.
then sign back into it, and you'll be with that call sign.
4012 Cadet Lee.
There we go.
This Lee.
Cadet Lee, your call sign is going to be 830 830.
All sorted, boss.
All right, so you need to learn how to get the car out of the garage.
Yep. Is it still channel 1, yeah?
Yep. Oh, we're gonna be on channel 1. 400 radio check.
Lima Charlie.
I should have one more interview and then we can be out on the street.
We're going to go down to the garage to the Sally Port where we pull our vehicles from.
All right.
Now, you can either go through that door over there, and it'll give you access to the garage, or you can walk around this corner, and these doors will give you access to the garage. But I wanted to show you a few things right here first. Right here, you have the evidence room. So if you ever have evidence that you need to turn in, this is where you're going to go. And then when you bring someone in for To be arrested, you're going to bring them into here. The main thing you want to always remember, just kind of a Cadet 101 thing, is you want to make sure you read them their rights. Make sure you Mirandize them. The
All right.
lawyers will absolutely eat you up if you don't Mirandize them. Okay, so don't ask them any big questions. I mean, you can ask them who they are, what they're doing here, stuff like that. But don't ask them any kind of bigger questions until you've Mirandized them, because then it can't be used in court. Make sure you do a search. And when I tell you you do a search, I want you to dig all the way down into their pockets.
All right.
All the way down. And that way they don't have something hidden deep in their pockets that you just don't see right off. And you want to make sure that even if they...
Make sure you do clock in on the MDT.
Even if they do have like a weapon on them and they're not doing something that's a felony, then you want to make sure that they have a weapons license.
Right.
And the weapons license only covers your class 1 weapons. So if it's anything other than a class 1 weapon, which is basically a pistol, you're not supposed to have it, and you will take that off of them. We also tell you to take all weapons off of the suspect when they've been arrested, so as there's no chance that that weapon would get turned on
400 will be
you
in his head a minute.
or another officer while they're here.
Yeah, makes sense.
There have been that kind of things happen in other police departments in the past, and it's just a simple fact of they didn't get searched. So you want to make sure that you're giving them that search.
Lima Charlie.
Thank you. So you want to make sure you've done all that. Now, when it comes to doing your arrest reports and things like that, you want to make sure that you're doing those in the MDT, and it pretty much walks you through it. So when you pull up your
Oh yeah, I'm looking on the incident report now. Yeah.
To 804. You want to come back in the safe room with me real quick?
And then once you have got everything with something in it that has to, you'll click that submit button.
Right.
And that'll save it. So then what you can do is you can go back to where you created the report, but you go to view reports and you're able to go in and edit it to fill out all of the information that you kind of passed over for sake of time.
Right.
But always have your paperwork done before you end. Ooh, excuse me. Always have your paperwork done before the end of your shift.
Makes sense. That seems fairly simple, that. Pretty straightforward.
Stand next to. Print. Do you see the fingerprint ID in your eyes?
I do.
So what you're going to do is you're going to have the suspect to flex on the actual part to put their thumb on the actual thing there. Go ahead and do that for me. And you see that your fingerprint ID is there on the screen.
Oh, cool.
You always want to make sure that you've got that. And I will tell you that you can use your mouse muscle and drag across and then flex your control plus your C muscles, and it'll copy that. You can paste it into the police report.
Oh, nice. All right, that works.
Yep. And then I just generally flex the escape button to.
Yeah, I use a snip tool a lot. Works for that.
To the EMS.
Oh, shit.
400 is back 10-6, or one of those two. 10-8, yeah, 10-8.
Welcome back.
9, 10, 11, and 12, whatever that is.
You got a workbench right here?
Everybody getting their units. Yeah, are we all going for it? Going for it?
Who's gonna take priority?
Does anybody want to step up there? 'Cause I was gonna give it to something to be sheriff's office over here by God, but anybody else who wants it, more than welcome to have it.
Oh, what is your 20s?
594. Give me 1 second. The officer to the right of me will take primary. Somebody else step up, take secondary. I'll take tertiary just to kind of watch, and don't step over top of each other. I'm going to park on his corner so he has to carry on or go right. I want to get someone down here on the right so then he has to go straight ahead. Remember primary, secondary, and I'll take tertiary, and then somebody else fall in behind me. They're probably going to go the other way where we're all facing this way. Never mind.
What are the demands?
We just done free passage. I got secondary. And we are headed downtown Vinewood, getting ready. We're taking a right
Get over there?
on Southwest Boulevard. Taking a left. Headed on
Can you hear me?
Alta Street.
Hey, there we go.
Okay.
It's a
I was
freeway.
saying that you can pull up to that door that has the out arrow,
Now approaching the
and
freeway. We can have
it'll tell
any
you to
additional
flex your E muscle
officers
to
run
unlock it,
parallel with us. Don't get directly
pull
on the
through it,
freeway. We
and
got
then lock it back.
three with us.
The other one's still open.
Run parallel.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Not everybody remembers to lock them back, but just know that that is how criminals get into PD.
He is now driving on the opposite side. You stay on the right-hand side, officer.
Oh, they got a chase going on.
Back here.
Yeah, but they've already got enough people on it that we're not going to be able
Still
to
heading
attach at this
northeast on the
point.
freeway. Just giving y'all an update. Taking a dirt road. I'm on it.
That's one of the constitutional bylaws, you know, in the city, and it will be in the SOP. Is that, you know, if you're not involved in a scenario, you cannot interject yourself into that scenario.
Right.
Police officer.
Once we get back on the road, I'll let whoever have
Unless they're calling for
slide
you
back
to
in.
come in,
He's gonna come
you know, like he did at the very beginning, that he was going to need
Beautiful
some
setup.
additional 32s,
Right.
then
Getting a little
that's when you can go and tell them, you know, okay,
Any officers don't follow me
831 is going to
directly,
attach, or 831 is moving to attach
that way we don't
to
lose that.
1080, which is your
Take a right at this
checks.
dirt road, Justin.
If I can advise you anything
on
at this
some bumpy
time, is
roads
going
right
to
now.
simply be to go over your 10 codes,
got a 10,
kind of learn
50.
them. We do
Don't
take
box
straight
it,
call,
we'll give it another
but you
sec
will
call,
hear a
they're
lot of
stuck.
10 codes in here. So I want you to be at least semi-familiar with what they are, so you know what's going on. Like a traffic stop is a 1011.
Yeah, I think that's definitely, is there like a list or somewhere that I could look at them?
We've got one that we're about to post into the Discordia emails. So just be on the lookout in there. Now you should have the access
Right
with
now
the
be the time to
PD
box
role
if y'all want to go
in your
for it.
Discordia email, so you'll be able to see a lot more stuff.
All right.
You didn't see before. But I
All right,
know
step back or we're all hit
Chief
each other.
and myself are working on the
Let
SOP.
him go, let him go, let him go. No ram, no ram, let him go.
So that's one of the things. So to fill your car up, you have to I
who's
think,
got
stand up
primary? I
against
got
the car, and it does take cash.
Oh,
It won't fill it
Somebody
up
got to take a jump.
out of your
He
bank.
jumped all the
All right.
guardrails and
So
everything.
I recommend keeping approximately $1,000 on you at the start of your shift,
Get him, people!
and then once you have emptied that amount out, you know, hit an
I'm
ATM.
going to say it went right,
and
somebody go
do it.
left. I'll
It wasn't bad. It was like,
Come here and see if there's an ATM.
I
in
see
there.
them.
yeah, I need to get some food, drink.
Yeah, I've got to get food as well.
Damn it, I tried to jump the guardrail. They went left over here.
Hey, there is an ATM. Awesome.
I need somebody to run lower.
Running low right now.
Looks like I'm going right. Yeah, somebody else go left. Let me see if this is him. Somebody go left just to double check.
All right.
810's gonna go north.
Actually, go to the bank to get my card, but I'm going to get some food and stuff while I'm here.
Oh, I need to get a cord too, so that works out perfect.
Yep. I thought I had
foot,
one,
they're on
but
foot.
I must not have.
Oh, you got him?
What left?
We're location 20.
Red Shih Tzu, that's the same bike as outside.
What's your 20 of the foot pursuit?
Cars in the middle of the freeway.
Nice work, y'all. Nice work. Keep an eye on them.
Oh,
Where
it's
at,
not
though?
going to let me do nothing.
Just
So
look where
I'm
the
going to go
cars
get in the
are
car
stopped
with
at
you
on your
because I don't have
map.
any cash on
Hard
me.
to get
Here.
20 at that location.
And
Looks like they're down low.
go to the bank and I'll
so
get
we're
some cash
down
out
low.
there.
I don't see 'em.
Headed down
But
there.
I've got to step in my head for a moment, and I will
What about
be
the
right back.
suspects? Y'all got
Okay.
them or no?
I think I just gave you those, right?
Let me check.
Seen running towards 350.
Yes, thank you.
There was a stolen car. What car does that say? A red, they stole a car. sight of them or? Negative. Hey, I'm gonna go in Sandy Shores and check Sandy Shores, alright? Yeah, the imports kind of spread out. Do we have any additionals down towards the city?
I'm actually about to head back and check on an interview that I needed, so
10-4.
831 down here.
I'm gonna go impound that car.
Alright, put do about a $1,000 fee on it. What you do is you think about impound space, 1,000, get in it, get out of it.
10-4.
The hardware store is going to be clear. Did anybody got a description of the vehicle they're in?
It showed it as a red Shih Tzu, so I know.
Uh, 804, their car is no longer here.
How you doing, officer?
Good, how about you?
You got mine gun, man. How you doing, other officer?
He's on the phone.
Oh, man. I think you have a good day now.
Hey, you too.
What's going on? Sorry about that. Had to take that real quick.
Oh, you good? You just saying how's it going? Yeah, panic button, but it's at the hospital.
What do I respond to that panic?
That was.
I believe it's at the hospital.
looks to be at the hospital.
Just searching around the area. At this point, they could be anywhere, but kind of looking. 832 is gonna go 10-7 for a second. I need to repair the car. Did one of those guys have an orange mask on and like dungarees on? Yes. Yeah, they were in front of me. They're on the bike. Oh. What's your 20? Just turn right at 614.
Notifications are loud.
They haven't even been able to make chase. 10-4.
Store robbery.
Make your way. Call us en route.
831 en route. Store robbery.
We got him pulled over at 616.
802 en route to that store robbery also.
What the hell is it? There's something else marked on the map? Or is that you?
Respond to it because it takes you to the wrong location. I don't see it on the GPS though.
810 is going to have a conversation with dispatch. I'm not seeing anything on my screens in my patrol car, so I'm going to try to fix it real quick and go back. 10-8.
Is that blue? Blood.
No, that blue is not yet. Government was
Where
working
I was
on
heading
that
that way, I
earlier.
just wasn't sure if I passed anything.
Does anybody see the actual marker other than the one between 607 and 621? Because that is not legit.
Oh, it's down. It's down at 857. 857.
I'm on that. Yeah, it's not legit store robbery.
857. 857.
857 is going to be your location.
Got a strong feeling this could be them, buddy.
Now, yeah, I'll make it brighter for us. Like y'all spewed you.
Yeah, it was definitely, my future was definitely brighter in that earlier today.
Thanks.
Oh, other way. Oh, well, you can go that way too.
Oh, shit.
A little quicker. It's all right. And you're just gonna keep going down that road, and then you're going to turn, and boom.
401 plus one's on scene.
Can I get
Got one running.
Visual.
Who had contact at the original store robbery?
Still at
come to
861. 616, huh?
401's got one on foot.
Rolling east. Jumping the fence. White shirt. White pants. Hey, freeze, freeze, freeze. Go ahead and get down on the ground.
Hey, you got him covered?
Yep.
Hey, I don't want no trouble.
All
I
right
don't
now.
want no trouble.
You got anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, or piss me off?
Absolutely.
All right, just face away from me for me real quick, all right?
Man, he's already detained. Why you got the why you got that out, man? You already
I ain't
detained.
gonna lie.
Bro, why
Hey,
putting
you
it
see
on
him?
me?
Hey, you see
Are-
him, bro?
Are you part of this?
Listen, man, I ain't
Are-
part of
are you part of this?
I just saw you pointing a whole stun gun at a person
Hey.
detained, man.
Hey, man, he almost got.
He could almost run.
That plate does
If you're not a part of this, I need you to leave.
that
Hey,
stolen
man.
vehicle that come
Hey,
up
that's
behind
my boy.
I could be part of this, man.
I mean, that's up to you.
It's my right. It's my right. I could be
Ugh.
here. It's my right.
This is an active scene. I'm gonna need you to leave. How about that?
PC on that.
Or I could go to the next block and walk.
That works. That's fine.
What's that side of the plate? Well, you're
I know,
suspected
area
of robbery, all right? So
That's- hey, that's
and you fled
suspected.
from
That ain't-
officers.
That is suspected. I did not commit a crime.
Well, you committed a crime. You ran from officers.
I did not run from no officers. I didn't know an officer was chasing me. What am I running from an officer for? I did not commit a crime.
All right. So here's what's gonna happen. All right.
I'm listening.
We're gonna detain you. All right.
Okay.
And we're gonna figure out the situation. How's that sound?
Hey, understand. Let's figure this situation out. Let's talk like real men.
All right. I'm gonna place you in the back of my car. All right. Just hang tight.
Pull back around to the store. Go ahead and make sure you see what the tag is. Comes back to on this.
That bike comes back to a Carrie Ann Pinella.
Okay, my screen's back corrected now, so 810's back in.
Is there an easy way to check that?
Yeah. You can pull your phone out and download the police app, and then go to vehicles, and the little barcode will scan the tag and give you the tag number, who owns it, and anything else about it, like if it's stolen. I also like to keep it there. Hey, go check on him. He's hollering. Go check on the guy in the back of your car, man.
Arush Goodwin.
Say that again, boss. I'm sorry.
I said, go check on the guy in the back of your car. He's calling for you. What did yours come up to? I'm sorry.
Arush Goodwin. Aroush.
Mine came up to Rowett West. Did you type the number in or did you scan it?
Let me double check. Oh shit, I'm on. That came up as the freaking cop car.
Yeah, you were too close to the. Keep on his ass. I need to go and get walk up to the back of the actual station wagon.
Yeah, I just typed it in. Go that way. Rohit West.
Yeah, sometimes typing it in will give you a different one.
Downtown.
But yeah, that works.
736. Here's Postal. This bike's pulling on me a little bit. Currently taking a left. Now we are taking a right around 738.
We got an officer down at 633.
10-4, I'm still in this active 1080 around 840. I seen it was just kind of me, so when somebody gets in route, I'll give more updates. Just trying to focus on his back.
I got you. I'm gonna get this officer up.
I really need one additional. At any moment, Hank, you stay where you're at, but I ain't even gonna be able to make this arrest where there are two of them.
Hey man, these cuffs too tight.
Well,
What's your Twitter, man? I'm a tag.
Store's clear. I don't see any signs.
When you took off for the chase, I went ahead and checked it real quick just in case it cleared itself. He didn't shoot. There was no fingerprints, but the
Store owner's got his hands up.
yeah, the clerk is in there with his hands up, and we had the siren going when they pulled in. So, you know, it was a little suspicious because we got the store robbery notification. So just go over there and have a conversation with him, with the other cadet. I basically, you know, something along the lines of, hey, what was the reason that you ran out of the store and continue to run when you heard the
Basically,
sirens?
what's going on?
All right.
We got a call from 911. It was a store robbery. All right. The reason why we chased you and cuffed you up is because you ran outside the store and ran from us.
I ran from where? From who?
From this officer right here.
And we had the sirens going when we pulled up, and it was very suspicious when you ran out.
Oh, he's suspicious because he black? Because he running from
And
the
nobody
store?
said that.
Got Skittles and Sprite.
That's it, man.
All right.
I ain't did nothing.
All right, so here's what we can do. All right, we need to get you information. All right, I'm gonna run you information.
Assistant, but
So I mean, is there a chance that you mind if I search you? All right.
it's an active thing.
What this is gonna do? This is gonna show me that you don't have anything illegal on you. All right.
Cadets to have to arrest
Hey,
anybody.
I do got it. Well, I ain't gonna say it's illegal because I got a license.
Okay. I mean, if you got something on you and you got a license for it, I don't care. All right.
Well,
I'm just looking for something else. All right. I'm looking for some money that's not supposed to be in your
Money,
possession.
man. We looking for the same thing.
Hey, we all looking for the same thing.
I saw him do.
Hey, but yeah, let me.
Hey,
can I search you? I promise.
Hey, I'm broke as a joke. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I'm broke as a joke.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna need you to.
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me,
Yeah, don't be reaching.
Too close. Hold on.
If he was disobeying a direct order and stop,
Oh, I ain't got nothing, man.
All right. So if you let me search you, that's gonna help us with our investigation. All right. That's gonna help us
Why
determine
you want to
whether or
search
not
me
you.
though?
I mean, it's gonna show us that you don't have anything that was in the store. All right.
I'm not saying I'm gonna get arrested, but you know.
I mean, what was in the store?
I mean, you can have some cash, you know, that was found in the back, you know.
Somebody else, I'm gonna be scared.
I don't know nothing about that.
understandable, sir.
All right. So do I have permission to search you?
And I tell you,
I know, sir.
repercussions on the cadet.
All right. All right. Sounds good. Just hang tight for me. Go ahead and step back over here by my trunk. All right.
But as the
Yes, sir. Yes.
400 is going to the PD for an interview. We do have an officer going to the hospital.
Right, man. That's what I like to see,
Get an
man.
examination.
That's trained right, you know. Cause
absolutely, that's
my
we
brother
can't
right
have them
there,
doing
like
nothing.
that wasn't right, man. And
Hey, I ain't even did nothing.
painful. That's messed up.
Well, that was my fault because I asked this cadet to put him in the vehicle and bring him back to the station and have a conversation. At the scene. didn't realize that this cadet didn't know what the signal was.
Yeah, I had just pulled up. I do apologize, man. I'm not trying to just take somebody to jail. I promise you that.
Yeah, I promised him he wasn't going to jail.
You did a
though.
fine
That
job,
wasn't
cadet. He
what
did a
gonna do.
fine job. Even though he didn't know why he was detained for, it was the cadet back there. He pointed the stun gun at a man that was detained. I
Had me fearing for my life, man.
He wasn't even cuffed up yet.
Yes, he was. I saw him from the moment.
Oh my
he pulled
God.
up, man. That's the only reason when I came up. I was scared for his life.
It's a taser.
That man's life. Yeah, it's a
Man, I
taser.
thought that was a shotgun. I
Jesus
didn't know what
Christ,
it was.
dude.
It could kill somebody if he had a heart problem. We don't even know if he got a heart problem.
I actually
Hey,
can
boss,
say
can
that
I
do
talk to you
know.
real quick?
I'm a
But,
diabetic.
I do appreciate your observations. I really do, and I will make sure that everything gets taken care of. Because, like you said, we don't want anybody out here to be injured, whether it's intentionally or not. We don't want to have to hurt
Hey, officer,
anybody. We would rather talk through and find out what's actually going on before any kind of violence of any kind happens. So I just want you to know that that is our stance. We're not going to just randomly pull and shoot somebody because we think they're doing something wrong. Now,
Hey,
if you
man,
pull a
I'll
gun
fear
on
for
us,
my life.
I will shoot you. I'm sorry, but that's the way it runs. But if you don't have a gun out, I'm not going to shoot you. If you're not complying with the verbal commands that you're being given, then I'm going to warn you. If you don't comply, I'm going to tase you. But you're going to know that I'm going to tase you well before it actually happens. You're going to have an extra step chance to comply before you get tased. Does that make sense?
You know what? I like you. What's your name, sir?
Hey, I ain't have nothing now. I fear for my life, man. I ain't know nobody was chasing me. I ain't see nobody chasing me.
He's gonna talk to that cadet right there with the blonde hair, my brother. Don't worry about that, my brother.
Hey, absolutely.
Don't worry about that, my brother. I like you.
But I appreciate you bringing that to my attention, because we always need to have those that keep us in line, just like we have to keep the people of the city safe and, you know, complying and in line with the laws.
Because, you know, I pay my taxes, man. And I'm not one of those citizens that be like, you know, you work for me. But, you know, you work for the people. And I want to make sure the people that work for me, as well, you know, as everybody else, that they're doing the job right. And like I said, I was scared. I was scared for that man's life, man. I don't even know the brother, but you know, that's a brother right there. Feel me?
I mean, it don't matter if he was, you know, purple. It would be the same situation. If he was white, purple, Mexican, Asian, I don't care. If you're breaking the law, you're breaking the law.
Have either of you guys been on Miranda rights?
You know, be other than that. Now, if it was my family member, it'd be the same way.
You can go ahead and read them to rights.
I'd be worried about it.
Like
Hey, man, I'm a taxpayer citizen.
I totally understand where you're coming from, my guy.
Something else comes up.
Is it okay if I take the brother? He's been through a lot. Look like he's stressed if he's not being arrested.
Let me ask him a couple of questions, and then if he is clear on everything, yes, sir, I will let you give him a ride to his house.
You know what?
8:30 is going to be a 10:42 for a little bit. I'm just having an
Yeah,
X-ray.
you're all good. Yeah, I appreciate you, buddy.
You know what? But that cadet right in the back, he's scared for my life, man. That's what I want to say, man.
Hey, boss, I talked to him. He said that he had nothing to do with the robbery. That he didn't consent to a search. I asked him if I could search him just to make sure there's nothing on him.
Right.
And he didn't say. He said he didn't want to be searched. So, I mean, unless we got some hard evidence on him, we can't really hold him.
I understand. So
hey, I see nobody chasing me, man. Listen, okay, go ahead. I'm listening, officer.
The reason that we responded to this area, and we responded lights and siren, and was because we had a dispatched call of a store robbery.
I'll meet you back down at PD for booking.
When we pulled up with the lights and siren going, we observed you running out of the door, and then you ran towards the fence line around the back of the building. So I advised the cadet to go ahead and go on a foot pursuit. I called it in over the radio, the location, so everybody at PD knew where we were, and there was cameras and everything everywhere. Okay. Now I was advised by your buddy over there that, you know, there was some misconduct done by one of the cadets. I'm sorry for that. I just need to ask you one quick question. You say that you didn't hear us come up. Okay,
I didn't hear sirens. I didn't see lights. I don't know. I was in my head. I seen some guy. Some guy had just left.
Is, do you know who did stick up the store owner? Did you see anybody that was in there? Can you give me a description? Did you know them?
I can't. All I seen somebody with a black shirt.
Were they white? Were they black? What color was their hair?
I can't tell you. They
have a mask on.
I can't tell you. I just seen a black shirt. And then when I walked in the store,
did you see what color pants they had on by chance?
Plus 2.
I ain't see the pants either.
Well, so when we got a black shirt.
I understand. Let me give you a description.
Okay.
When I walked up here to this store, you know, from back there to the tool shop, I walked up around this corner to the store. I seen that man with his hands up when I came past that window right there.
Right.
So as I opened the door, I seen his hands up. So I hauled ass back around there. I ain't hear no sirens. I ain't see no light. Next thing you know, I seen the officer point his taser at me. So I approached the officer with my hands up. You can ask him.
Can't really track nothing back.
I approached him with my hands up, like, "Hey, what's going on? Why you got your taser pointed at me?"
Okay.
I'm trying to see what's going on. So I walked up to him with my hands up, no issues. I didn't know what was going on.
All right. Well, sounds like you complied in that time frame. I will tell you that it is our policy that if we have drawn the taser, doesn't mean we're going to shoot. We are going to give you 2 verbal warnings before we ever pull the trigger on that taser. I can promise you that. I train every taser class, and I tase the people that are certified with a taser. I literally shoot them with it.
What's the two questions that you'll give? Or
the two. If you don't comply, I'm going to fire my taser at you.
Oh.
So comply to what though?
The order of stop, get on the ground, put your hands up, whatever the order may be, whatever the cop is telling you to do, whether it's stop running, get on your knees, lay down on the ground, put your hands up, whatever it might be. After I've said that at least twice, if they're continuing to not follow that lawful order from a law enforcement officer, I'm going to tell them, don't make me tase you. If you don't comply, I'm going to tase you. And then I'll say it again if they're still not complying. At that point of the second 9 of them not conforming to what they're being told to do, I will absolutely tase them. And at that point, we call EMS immediately so they can come check on the person who went down with the taser.
Okay,
that is the standard operating procedure of using a taser. We don't just pull it to shoot somebody. We may have it out, and
you may have it out aiming.
Correct. As we're running behind somebody, as we're giving the order to stop, and then we give the order at the second time, we'll give that order, stop or I'm going to tase you if they're running. Or get on the ground or I'm going to tase you kind of situation.
So I ain't know I was running from nobody. I jumped around there like I said, I came around here, and saw his hands up, the guy in there, shot back out the door and jumped that fence trying to go back over there to the tool shop. So when I got around the fence line, I seen the officer point his taser at me. So I'm like, hold on, wait a minute.
I'm gonna go do some more training. I'm just gonna be honest with you. This gentleman right here with the blonde hair, he's new. He was just hired. He literally has just gotten his equipment, and I was getting into the part of the taser training. So you can blame that on me. I'll be more than happy to take the hit for it. But I am going to review the video. I'm going to ask you one other question. Do you have a weapons license, and are you armed currently?
Yes, I have a weapons license.
Okay. Can you show me the weapons license?
Yes, sir.
I don't mind. Just if you don't mind showing me the weapons license, and then that's as far as I need to go with.
I mean, what a
you're telling
weapon?
me.
What me having a weapon got to do with anything?
Because you have to have a weapon to make the gentleman raise his arms. But if you've got a gun license, then I'm not going to worry about it, because what you told me happened is very understandably, what could have been. It takes a minute for you to be able to rob a store. And the person who was robbing it before you walked in, they very well could have been like, oh, I'm going to get caught, and took off.
Hey, boss, I'm gonna need you to stay out my trunk, all right?
I didn't see your trunk open. He probably was flexing to
What's your name,
gun
officer?
license. My name is Assistant Chief Redmond.
What's your favorite number?
My favorite number is 56.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. And I'll take a quick look at that just to make sure that it is active. I've got a Mr. Johnson.
Hey, who's gonna
Mr.
process
Johnson.
this guy?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to give this back to you, and
with the second half. I mean, I don't mind doing it.
Is your favorite number? What is your favorite number?
77.
77. I just wanted to make sure I was giving it back to the right person.
Yes.
I do appreciate you being so cooperative with me, Mr. Johnson. Just always keep in mind that if we ever do pull up, or you ever do hear a lawful command from an officer, that you try to comply with it as quickly as possible, and then there will be no issues or anything like that. Okay?
Yes, sir. So let me ask you, how
what you got?
Like how long did it take for somebody to respond here? Because I must have got here right at damn response time.
Yeah, it was probably, we weren't, but maybe 2 blocks away when the call came in. That's why we responded to it first, and
I must have been here.
Second.
As I was coming around this corner, that's when I seen some guy with a black shirt hauling ass. So that's when I shot around the corner and hauled ass too. I ain't want to get caught in the middle of this.
I understand.
I'm a good citizen.
I appreciate your honesty with me, and I'm gonna let you catch a ride with your buddy over there if and we're all good. If you need us, you can always look us up in your phone. I believe it's under city, or maybe in your contacts it's police.
Okay.
And that way you can, if you ever need anything, you can give us a call, and we'll be more than happy to get right out for you. Okay?
Sound good. So I can't go in that store and buy anything now?
You can. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
Okay, I just need to buy some food. I'm real hungry.
Hey, I totally understand that. I got to go to the bank so I can get a card to be able to get some cash to do the same.
Hey, I understand that.
All right, sir. You have a good night.
Yes, sir.
Assistant Chief Redmond. Yes, sir. Hello. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me? You can't hear me. That's all right. Okay. Yeah, they don't always give you that signal. I had to kind of step over a little bit.
400 of
What do you like in the force so far?
Well, after that ordeal, that was a little bit much.
Yeah, it definitely
Sounds
takes
like
a
he's
lot.
having an allergic reaction or something. His coat's closing up.
400 EMS.
It's alright, I got body cam footage that'll show otherwise.
That's good. Glad to hear it. It'll help you out.
That's okay. Which bakery? Yeah. Seven 5-2 thing. All right. We will be en route to your position to do a report on your stolen bike in just a moment. Is it 7-5, right?
It's very suspicious, though.
My dyslexia gets me.
Yeah, I agree 100%. But I mean,
Gracious.
if we don't pull up and they're robbing the joint, then we can't really do much to them. You know?
No problem, sir.
One thing, them ding-to-dings are loud.
All right, we got another call. So I've already run the tag on this. Let's go ahead and impound it just to get it out of here. And impound, you just get in and then get out and think about /impound.
Nice.
All right, boss. Am I clear?
All right, so I just had a gentleman call, and I'm guessing he phoned PD, and it came to mine. So we're going to go over here to 752. He was inside the bank, and someone stole his motorcycle. So we're going to go over
Show me
here
back 10-8.
and check that out.
401+1 is going to be 10-8. Robbery scene, no contact or evidence found. Interviewed a gentleman that said he saw a man in a black shirt running away from the business as he arrived. We are en route to zip 752 to the bank to meet with a gentleman who called me
752.
for a stolen biking board.
Yeah, that's for some reason it moved it. I don't understand the sound.
Sighted of P4, are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
So I was thinking, if you can't get him on a store robbery, why don't we try and get hold of that gentleman who turned up at the store and said that it was his uncle's store, because he could be a valid witness.
I'll be honest, if you can go up to Hank and get some paperwork to go in and ask that mechanic something, see if we can get a search warrant to go deep in the shop. That would probably value us more, but I ain't gonna pin nothing right now at this moment.
Yeah, no worries. I'll have a chat with Hank, see what we can do.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Hey, not too bad. You had a stolen vehicle?
Yes, sir. I was in the bank conducting some business, and some gentleman I've noticed came in and stood next to me, and he didn't really say nothing. He had gray hair and kind of light pink or lavender shirt on. Kind of an older fella.
Good to see you. Good, nice to meet you.
And when I got done and came out, he left that white car there and took off on the motorcycle.
All right.
Which direction did he go, and do you have the make, model, and license plate of your motorcycle?
I did not see which way he went. Let me pull up my information here. I just bought the bike.
That way I can put a bolo out on your bike, and if anybody sees it, they will know that it's stolen.
It's a WMC Sovereign. Model is a Sovereign, and the license plate is 9. J is in Justin, U is in Uncle, 869. J is in Justin, Sam, S is in Sam.
All right, so I've got 9 Juliet Union 869 Juliet Sam.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
Cab, your name, sir?
My name is Carson Michaels.
I was trying to put it in there.
I don't know why. I mean, hell, I don't even know if that car might be right there, might be stolen, that he pawned off so he can get my bike.
Let's take a look.
What's your call sign?
I was trying to figure out how to lock my bike, but I couldn't figure the button out.
Just keep.
Yeah, that car was definitely stolen. The windows broken on it.
What color was the bike? Mr. Michaels? Mr. Michaels, what color was the bike?
It was a patriotic paint job. Paint, you know, American flag on all over the tank and the fenders and the saddlebags.
It's like the Road King, like the Harley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Other than that, how's your day been?
I'd been better if I could have been able to ride my bike.
Yeah, I know that feeling. That wind therapy.
Oh yeah.
802, I'm on a 1011. I'm at postal 616. Let me get an additional to my unit, preferably a supervisor, if I could, please.
What kind of vehicle do you have pulled over?
Yeah, it's a motorcycle.
I think we just found your bike.
License plate?
I don't see no license plate on it. Let me see if it's registered on my plate reader.
What's the paint job?
It's black, and plate number is gonna be 7 Tango Zulu 082 Lima X-ray.
10-4. 401 to 400 or 452. Are either of you available to assist on that call? We're currently taking an I&O on a stolen motorcycle. Does not meet that paint job or plate.
You can show 810 en route momentarily. I gotta get more fuel to make it there.
Did you already impound that white car?
Yeah, I inventoried it.
Did you get the tag number off of it and whatnot?
Nope, but it comes back to Benjamin Zavala, and I looked it up.
It doesn't give you a tag at the top. At the very top of your phone, it should give you a tag, make, and model.
Yeah, I already cleared it off. But Benjamin Zavala's.
Well, was
there's
it a 2-door or 4-door?
2 doors, a Massacro, white Massacro.
A-Town's gonna be on scene.
y'all mind if I get y'all's information so I can put in my phone?
Yeah, I'll send it to you right now. John Baker.
Did you get that?
Yes, sir. Got you, Mr. Michaels. Appreciate that.
Show 810 code 4 from that scene and en route to that 1099.
And what did you say kind of top he was wearing? What kind of shirt was it, sir?
Yeah, pink, pinkish purple.
That does appear to be at the
It's lavender, I think is what he said.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think I got your information, Mr.
Everything
Baker.
get lined out, Redmond.
10-9. 10-9 last traffic.
Trying, I was drinking my water. I couldn't talk with my mouth full.
Never stopped you before.
I know, but did that 1011 get taken care of?
I did not. I'm on a stolen vehicle report. Gentleman called from the bank and had a gentleman in a white two-door car pull up, jump out of the white car,
That work?
and steal his motorcycle, but it did not meet the description of that 1011.
10-4. Are you free right now?
I am finishing up this report and will be.
I didn't know.
No, that didn't work.
How'd you airdrop that?
Trying to get to the bottom of this.
At the top of your phone, you gotta
we had a store
drag
robbery,
down real quick and gives you some other options.
And then after the 1080,
right between the black
we
area
had some
and
fleeing and
oh shit,
eluding
is he
going
okay?
on, but I can't put that all together. I was gonna see if you could take
Officer.
the paperwork to the mechanic shop and ask him to check stashes, check anything they got that they could hold stuff in.
There we go.
And maybe see if there are any illegal activities going on there.
Appreciate that. I didn't even know that.
Mechanic shop, you said, to check on that?
Yeah, it'll be at the mechanic shop. That's where the scene took place, and I just want to try to get to the bottom of things, but I still can't pin it on nobody, even if they are. And you'll have to take the mechanic's word on it too. So.
10-4. We'll when we finish up right here in just a few seconds, we will ride down to the mechanic shop and see if they have any way to stash stuff on a vehicle. You said?
Just in the shop, within anywheres. Just anywheres within the shop. The only way we could do it though, you take the paperwork in. We had an actor thing go.
So what do I do
look out,
about getting my bike back or trying to get another vehicle around here? That was my only transportation.
For the time being, I know they got a bike rental somewhere around here. Other than that, that guy driving like a jackass. Other than that, we'll.
I should be riding a bicycle.
All right,
that's
sir.
why I got a motorcycle.
Do you have the garage app on your phone?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and see if you can locate the bike with that. I'm not sure. I haven't used it, and I don't own any vehicles at this time. My car broke down, so I had to scrap it. But I'm looking to get me a new one, but I was thinking about a bike myself.
This guy's driving very erratic.
Nah, it just says call agent, but nothing happens.
Nothing happens. All right. That's
what app do I look at?
The My Garage. You have to download it from the App Store. That's the one. I think it'll say call agent. But it should pinpoint on your GPS at the bottom of your eyes where the vehicle is located if it's not in a garage.
452 to whoever the arresting officer is, getting ready. I can meet y'all down. I'll meet y'all up top, so I can get that pistol for that gentleman.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. It's not popping up.
We can give you a ride if you need a ride somewhere. Other than that, all we can do. Did you drop us your number?
Yep, I got his information.
You got his info?
Yep.
Fantastic. So what we'll do is if we do happen to come across the bike, we'll give you a call, and we'll even, if you're not nearby, we'll be able to get somebody to bring it over to you, right?
Maybe do you think the impound lot might have it?
It's a possibility, but I don't have any way of checking that remotely from here.
Is there any way you can give me a ride over there?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going right by there.
Let me run right over here and get something out of this bank. Just a second.
Hello, I'm Dr. Parker.
Oh, she needs anxiety meds. I don't know if you want to mess with that.
Yeah, once the lights go out, you never know.
Yeah, this is true. Everything is crazy after dark.
Yeah, it does. I've been thinking about getting me one of them pistolas.
Best thing I tell you is just make sure you have your license on you. You should be fine.
Yeah, I got one of them. I just got to go buy me the gun.
Shoot, they got a good deal on them, I heard, over at the gun store right there. Good? Everybody seatbelts on?
Yes, sir.
So, do you know where you're going, where the impound lot is?
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. That's the mechanic shop.
Yeah, we go right by it.
I got you.
Yeah, it worked out perfect when he said that.
After that, we'll run down to the mechanic shop and see what we can't find out for 452.
+1 is en route to impound to drop this gentleman off that had his motor.
Well, thanks for your help and showing up, officers.
Yes, sir. We find out anything, we'll give you a shout.
Absolutely, no problem. We will let you know if we find out anything.
And what was your name?
It might be an evidence locker. You want me to go check?
My name is Assistant Chief Redmond, Assistant Chief Jimmy Redmond.
Let me give you my contact.
Okay. I'm not sure if you got mine or not. I tried to drop it to you.
Yeah, I picked it up.
There we go, Mr. Carson. Try to give you mine again. Oh, if this thing will work right. Thinking technology, I tell you.
There we go. I got it.
Fantastic.
Good.
All right, Mr. Carson, I hope you have a great rest of your evening. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience the theft has caused, and I do believe there's another officer checking out another place, so we'll give it just a second.
Alrighty, I appreciate it.
Did somebody say they were checking
Hey, have a good one.
for this gentleman's bike?
Are you looking for a stolen bike right now, Remy?
10-4. It's going to be a bike that has saddlebags on it with the patriotic theme, the flag painted on it. It was stolen. stolen from the Fleeca Bank over at 752.
10-4.
I did put a bolo out on it.
Over.
Last unit stayed again.
833, radio check over.
Lima Charlie. So if anyone pulls over a vehicle, be sure to check your MDT under bolos. It may be the one that's being looked for.
10-4. Show 810 back 10-8.
Show 804, 10-8.
401+1 is out at the mechanic shop.
802 to 401. You said that that motorcycle had saddlebags?
That was what he stated, yes.
10-4.
Yes, sir.
What was that individual's name, 401?
You did find it at the impound lot? All right, thank you. And somebody probably impounded it. Okay.
810 to 401.
Thank you so much for letting us know. Uh-huh.
I believe I have your motorcycle over here.
Well, the gentleman that we dropped off at impound just stated that he was able to pull it out of impound.
There is a like a Harley street cruiser looking bike that has the American flag painted all over it.
10-4, that's the bike. What's the license plate number on it?
Gee, what's the individual look like?
And is there anybody on the bike currently?
Negative, it is abandoned. It is going to be a 9 Juliet.
What's going on?
Umbrella. 869 Juliet. Sierra.
I'll give him 1 second.
Where are you currently located?
I am at 8 Milton Parkway and Carcer Way. Right at the intersection. Closest zip is going to be 628.
Sorry about that. Radio started going crazy and phone went off and everything else.
Raymond, did you ever run by that shop by chance? I know you've been awful busy just trying to stay up to date on everything.
I'm currently out at the tuner shop about to talk to a gentleman right now.
10-4, I appreciate you.
Okay, we've got a crime scene going on and I need to know, is there any places in a mechanic shop that you could hide or stash things that are not obvious? Any kind of little secret compartment type places?
Yeah, there's a locker.
And who all can access that locker?
Only mechanics can.
Only mechanics. Now, when they access that locker, are they able to access a generalized locker, or is it their specific locker?
I'm actually not sure about that.
Like if you put something in there and one of your mechanics went to go put something in there, they could see your stuff in it, you know, kind of deal, or is it just your, you know, when you look at it, it shows your stuff?
How about you, Steve?
I believe you can take it out, can you? I'm not 100% sure.
I think so.
Okay. I know our lockers at PD is the only reason I'm even bringing that up. Our lockers at PD only show the person who's accessing the locker what's in it for
Who does
them.
that bike register to?
So.
Ooh, gotcha.
It's registered to Carson Michaels.
I'm not 100% sure about that.
Copy
Okay. Well, that was the information that I needed for our other crime scene. I just wanted to get a little information from you and see what we could put together. I do appreciate your time, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah,
what was
no
your
problem.
name? I'm sorry.
My name is Buffy.
Did you say Bucky?
Buffy.
Buffy, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I can't hear real good. You know, all these sirens just make you deaf as all get out. You can't hear the crap.
Having that radio and all that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
Got one screaming in one ear and one screaming in the other. It's terrible.
Oh,
it's absolutely terrible.
I get you.
But I do appreciate your help, Mr. Buffy, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.
Yeah, not a problem. You too.
Thank you.
I swear this one guy here just constantly following.
Go ahead.
Alright, so I talked to the Mr. Buffy, he said his name was, at the mechanic shop. He stated the only place that you would be able to secure...
You said the only place you'd be able to...
we got a shots fired, over at...
Sorry, I had a malfunction with my voice box.
So,
the only place you can secure something...
AO4 responding to the shots fired.
Hey, no, show me in also.
Oh, it's back one. We're close to it. Or we were.
Where is it?
Half a mile. I don't know. It says half a mile. Yeah, it's up there. Keep going straight the way you're going.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's about half a mile.
831+1 responding. Oh, that's fucking lovely.
That's what happens when we forget to put our seatbelt on.
That's lovely.
Absolutely what happens when you're not wearing a vest. As you can see, I walked away from it.
You went out too?
Yeah. One to EMS. One to EMS. We've got an officer down on Innocence Boulevard. Nearest zip is 866. They're on the way, bud. I can hear the sirens.
Appreciate it.
What are you, blind or something?
Dude, can't you see I've got an officer down here? What the hell is your problem, man? Are you that big of a dick? You're gonna run him over? Wow. Fucking dickhead. Hey guys, appreciate it.
How's it going? What's going on, buddy?
Seatbelt.
Seatbelt.
Our seatbelts on.
It's a globe.
Oh,
Yeah, I got thrown out. I just know how to tuck and roll.
That's what I'm talking about. That's crazy. The cops ain't even wearing their seatbelt nowadays.
We've been on so many calls that I honest to God don't know how many times we've got in and out and just honestly forgot.
I mean,
I could use a touch.
Hey, I'm not. Hey, I'm not the cops. You're the cops. All right. All right. It don't look like anything's happened to you too bad, buddy. I'm gonna get down here and just pick you up.
I appreciate it.
It's been wild.
Yep.
But I could use a little touch up.
You might be a little lightheaded whenever you get up.
Whew.
There you go. All right, I got you. You need a little.
Yeah, just
how
a
you
little
doing?
love.
A little kiss, or you need like
That's
something?
right. Give me a little love.
Oh, it ain't nothing to me,
Hey, baby.
dog.
Hey, you
Hello.
Gary. Don't forget to turn your radio back on.
I always forget to do that.
Me
Right?
too, that's why I reminded him.
There you go, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate you, fella.
Yeah, y'all take it easy.
Thank y'all. Oh yeah.
Mr. Touchy Feely.
We're having lots of robberies and whatnot. Yeah.
Last unit that was calling about the impound lot.
Yeah, it's 810. You said the owner of the motorcycle pulled it out of the impound lot?
He phoned me and told me that he was able to pull that vehicle out of impound before you called and told me that you had it abandoned.
Okay, should I just impound this one then?
10-4. Just go ahead and impound it, and it'll be what it'll be.
That's affirmative.
401+1 to any unit of the shots fired. Do y'all need any assistance there, or you got it 10-4?
Negative, that's 10-4.
It's go 4. We both back 10-8.
10-4. 401+1 is going to be 10-8.
You'll have to cut it out. There you go. I was gonna say it wouldn't let me.
Well, that was interesting. Is there like a normal spot everyone chills at, or everyone just rolls around?
I mean, you know.
Wow. Need some more power on that thing. What was matches the description of that guy? Lavender shirt?
A lavender shirt. I don't believe he is, I believe
Mark,
he is
400+1 is
local?
the stolen car.
I believe he's a local because he doesn't look as old as that gentleman said.
810.
A good way to test if someone's a local is to hit your lights, because most of the time they will immediately stop, or they'll start going stupid crazy, and then you can pull up next to them and talk to them, and if they don't respond, obviously that's gonna be a local. Doesn't always work, because some of your citizens have learned that and will imitate locals, but not very many. But
Makes
that
sense.
gentleman described him. The gentleman was older.
I think you're going the wrong way. Are you going to the one on Burton?
And that guy was very young looking.
Yeah, I think I went the wrong way.
So, I guess one more little quick thing about the vehicle. Once we get up here and get to a stop or wherever you want to run radar at, I'm going to teach you how to pull the radar itself up. So what you're going to do is you're going to flex your F5 muscle, and it's going to bring up a remote. When the remote comes up, you're going to click, I believe it's display, toggle display at the top. And then you have to power it on the actual radar. And you can move that around on your eyes to wherever it's most comfortable to see. Now, go back to the remote and flex the...
Yeah, hold, and then the same.
Mm-hmm. And that'll bring up your plate reader. Now, if you flex, I believe it's on your number pad 8 or 2 and 9 and 3, I believe is what it is, it will lock your plate reader front or your plate reader back, as well as the front radar or the back. The top obviously is front, the bottom is back, the first plate is front, and the second plate is back.
Yeah, actually, I run a shorty, so I'll have to readjust that.
Okay. And that will stay in your eyes no matter which car you get in, as long as you've got it on at the beginning of your shift, and you don't fly.
That's pretty cool.
Fly out and back in, you'll have to reset it. Other than that, it's good to go. I recommend to all officers, not just cadets, but every officer, to lock the plate in when you do a 1011, just so you have a record of what the plate is.
If they take off or whatever.
Well, for that, as well as when you're doing your paperwork, if you end up arresting them, there's a spot that you can put the plate number of the vehicle they were driving. It's also good to have if you need to put out a bolo or anything like that. And I'm going to cancel the bolo that we had since the gentleman found his vehicle. I cleared that bolo just for the simple fact of we no longer are looking for that bike, and I'm going to create a bolo, even though I don't know his name. I don't know if I can create it without it. There is create a bolo for a person of interest. Yeah, it's asking for a name, so I won't be able to do that, but I would have created that if I'd known who it was.
All right. Yeah, I did see that one when I was looking through for the vehicle one.
Right. Now, if you ever need to fuel back up, touch your car up or anything like that, you can always pull over to the workbench, third eye, and use the repair option. That will give you 3/4 of a tank of gas, as well as fix any scuffs, scratches, or any other issues on your car.
Yeah, I just got Leroy to fix her up.
Yep, that's where the mechanics work from. They do a wonderful job. There is another one of those that we can utilize up at Pillbox.
Oh, really?
Yes. So
oh, that's nice.
Where you pull in to go to the ER there at Pillbox.
Right.
Most of the time, the ambulance are sitting there at the little area of parking bike racks, and the workbench is right there at the stairs where you can go down to the back side of the hospital.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out.
Yes, absolutely. If you ever want to set the cruise control, that's what they call it, but it's more of a governor. I like to do that when I'm in city because the speed limit in the city is 55. And the one thing we don't want to do is be busting tail through the city.
Right.
Not running an emergency call with our lights and siren on, or at least our lights on, without, we don't want to be running higher than the speed limit, because then you get complaints to the mayor's office, complaints to the chief in my office. Hey, I saw this cop and he was flying down the road and he had to have been doing 100 plus. We get those all the time. So I like to set it at 55 just so what it does is it will not let you go over that speed. You still have to flex the muscle to make it go, but it won't go above that speed. And then you flex that J muscle again to turn it off, to be able to go faster for a chase or whatever. So you've got a 55 mile an hour speed limit in the city, 65, I believe it is, in the county, and I believe on the freeways it's 75. But all of that will be listed in the SOP just as soon as we can publish it and get it out. But that's what we're going by as of now. Does that make sense? Can you still hear me? I don't know why it keeps cutting out. Did you hear any of that?
Yeah, I did. Sorry. I had to use the restroom real quick, but I was still listening at least.
No worries. No worries. I thought my mic, voice box had cut out again.
Oh, you good?
Oh my jeez.
It was.
I'm gonna have to get this looked at. I'm gonna go to the doctor on this one.
It was Jay, right?
J, that is correct.
Shit, I'm gonna have to.
If you look on your speedometer,
I gotta change
you'll
that.
See that there is
802, I'm gonna respond to that store robbery.
A little symbol above the engine.
810, same traffic.
That is.
804, same traffic.
That's your cruise control indication. It'll tell you that the
400
cruise
plus
is
2 same traffic.
Off.
Plus 1 same traffic. Excuse me.
To the left of it is your headlights are on. Below that is your seatbelt if it's buckled or not. And then the motor will turn yellow and red.
It goes fast.
And damaged. Yep.
Yeah, I'm.
Left the door open, man. Just get in the trunk, people.
I didn't leave the door open.
It was open. You
Well,
shut it with your
probably.
hip. I
It probably was. I didn't mean to, though. I was trying to do better.
Yeah.
Just informate the closest postal is going to be 070 for that store robbery.
Oh my, that's way up north, isn't it?
They'll be close to getting to it.
If y'all push it, y'all probably be pretty close. If they make sure that safe don't get hit, they should definitely be there though.
Go up there.
No, I'm just marking it to see how far. They're still in the city right now, but they're all four pretty close together. They're all three pretty close together, and they're fisting.
I've got me a couple who's going to come to the sheriff's department, the best department.
I hear you.
You hear me, Redmond?
I hear you. You know, if you'd asked me first to be your undersheriff, I'd have been your undersheriff.
No, you wouldn't have.
I would have.
I like that Durango you got.
41 tonight.
See, I told you sheriff department, by God.
I like the Durangos. I mean, all we got is an Explorer.
Yeah. No, it ain't LSPD. It's WPD. We'll be getting newer stuff as well as we progress.
All right, that's cool.
Y'all's,
I mean, that Explorer does kind of haul boo-boo,
beautiful.
but you know it's a little top heavy, and I had it up on 2 wheels on accident earlier.
Oh, did you have to check it out?
I went around the curve a little too quick. I saw them 2 tires come off the ground. I said, "Uh-oh." Yes, dear goodness. Whew. I'm gonna tell you, it's been a beautiful night in the neighborhood around here, boss.
Yeah, for sure.
We've just been call after call.
It's been pretty hit on spot right now, and it's
we did an active bolo for a motorcycle, which I've got to email government about because the gentleman we dropped him off over at Impound before the other cadet called me and says, "Hey, is this the motorcycle you're looking for?" And we were down at the mechanic shop talking to the mechanic for you. And the gentleman called me and says, "Hey, the bike was in Impound," and he was able to pull it out of Impound while the other cadet had the actual bike up near here. So I'm gonna send an email in to government and let them take a look at it and see what's going on.
Yeah, we'll dig deeper for sure and see what all we got there.
But it's funny because you know he should only be able to pull his vehicles out of Impound, right? Like.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know. It's just one of them weird coinky dinks.
Yeah, probably. What did it do? Did you say it let him pull somebody else's out of Impound? Or?
No, it let him pull the one that was already up here on the corner of the PD.
Yeah, for whatever reason, that's why government had to take and pull it out. I believe something about it was going to take care of all the duplicates and stuff, but I'm going to look more into it, see if we can fix it. I like where it can only be one of that vehicle out versus, you know, like you're saying.
Well, I mean, if that person has the keys to it, if that person, you know, has the registration to it. Do we have a State Farm or anything? I'm fixing to go buy a car, and I need to know where to go register it and get insurance on it. Have we had any of those move in yet?
Safe was not hit, but the clerk is down behind the counter.
No, you're fine. A lot of radio traffic.
Oh, yeah.
I said, I'm fixing to go buy me a motorcycle or a car and just to have, you know, when I'm off duty. And I need to know where to go register it and get insurance on it. Have we got any of those businesses in there?
There are going to be
no insurance at this moment. Just trying to get the base, and then we'll move up to the insurance that I'm waiting on. It'll be they'll pay their insurance, and we won't impound it for any fee at all. It'll be based off the insurance.
That's what I was wondering, because I just wanted to make sure that I was, if I'm going to ticket somebody, I want to make sure I'm ticketing them for the right thing. And who is this in the building?
Oh?
Yeah, if we keep having good turnouts like this of the late nights, we'll get a meeting going tomorrow. And, kind of reorganize and explain. We got a lot of the cadets right now. They're doing amazing with the pasta. I'm proud as hell of them.
Yeah, we had a potential store robbery earlier that these guys, Baker and I don't remember who the other one was, did a really good job with it.
And that was from under.
I'll get out of y'all's hair and let y'all continue on. I just wanted to come and chit chat with y'all for a minute.
Yeah, you got this fella. You gonna help him?
No, you go ahead. That's all yours.
Can we help you with something, sir?
Oh, this fella. Hey.
Yeah. This is Bubba.
What's up, Bubba? How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. So I need to.
You need drugs, don't you?
Yeah, those are very good.
Let's see. I always keep a bunch in my pocket. Give me just a second. Let me get my eyes rolled down, and
10-4, what's the 20?
I'll take care of you.
The closest zip is going to be 070. I repeat, 070.
Oh, wow. Did not mean for that to happen.
We're on the site of a store robbery, but the scene is going to be code 4, so you are free to enter.
That way, it might take me a minute since you're way up there.
10-4. We are going to perform basic life-saving measures to
10-4, I'm in route.
+1 is going to be 10-8 PD, back out on patrol.
PD EMS, be advised, we also have a clerk down that you could check out as well at the store.
10-4.
Stolen cars at the mechanic shop. See that?
EMS to PD, is there a clear landing zone?
I can make sure we can get you one clear right where the police cars are. Hang on a second. Somebody's car is moved.
Coming over the ridge right now.
Hank, there's a spot right up here in the dirt that they could land in.
I want them close to the store as they can. This officer needs help.
PD EMS.
Go ahead.
I got my car shining on the spot we cleared for you right behind the red SUV.
10-4, going down. Where's the officer?
Inside the store.
What's going on?
Building's clear.
I was wrapping my stream up.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, so you've been live all night, just so you know.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just been recording.
I do. I use Metal to record, and then I stream on Facebook.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
What is it?
What is what?
On what's your page?
Let's go. Show 810.
Can't really put it as a name, but what is your Discord here?
Cool Whip.
Is that store robbery
All right, I will message you
in the right spot though? That's the question.
And I would appreciate any kind of love you show.
Yeah, man.
So what's going on here? Did we have a
Yeah,
robbery or something?
we had a 1099. So I just came by to see if anybody was here, which they just pulled up, so the car's gone.
Well, just basically ask them if they know anything about it and move forward, I guess.
Right. What's going on, man?
Not much.
You just getting back here?
Yep.
Yeah, we had reports of a stolen vehicle. You hadn't seen anything, have you?
I heard an alarm going off in the parking lot, but I didn't see nobody who it was.
Didn't see anybody?
No, I just heard it going off.
All right. I appreciate it.
What is the address of that store robbery? Do we know?
Yep, all clear.
It's next to the fishing pier.
10-4.
Hey, man, you have a good day.
But I can't remember.
This is a long way around.
434 is the postal.
You copy. It's going to be 434. Show 802 en route.
Do we have officers coming up from the south?
Hey, go ahead and tell them we're down at the mechanic shop if that helps. If they need us.
831 leaving mechanic shop. Yeah, 831 plus 1's clear mechanic shop.
Hank as well, we'll get with government about making it a little bit longer if y'all ain't getting there in time. I've been handling some stuff here at the office, so.
Yeah, that'd be nice. At least give us a fighting chance. Oh, yeah, a fighting chance.
Every one of those are store robberies on the left.
Just remember that the one at like 606 that it shows is never the one you're going to. Government's working on that. That's what I was in earlier testing with you.
Well, or they just hitting red?
Show 810 on scene. There's going to be a motorcycle out front and
We'll do something.
802, I'm on scene.
To the last officer asking about the register, it is going to be just the register that's being hit, not the safe.
Yeah, we've broken a tie rod, so we're taking we cannot perform any duties right now until we get the car fixed.
10-4. We're going to have a down clerk behind the counter.
Seems like they're hitting these stores in like a circle.
Up here
they're doing is they're not hitting the safe, they're just hitting the register. You might find some fingerprints, blood.
802, we do have some bullet casings plus a blood splat on the floor right in front of the register.
They were doing that the
And it's
other
gonna be
night.
pretty fresh too.
We were trying to figure out who it was and how to get ahead of them, and then every time we'd start to get ahead of them, they would stop.
804 to 401.
Damn it.
401, go ahead.
810's gonna canvass the back and walk down a fishing pier just to see if anybody ran down there, trying to hide and wait out till we leave.
One, go ahead.
Are you showing online in Discordia?
810 to
should be.
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, 802.
before we leave, let's make sure we run the tags on
Yeah, I
the
am.
motorcycle to the parking lot. Make sure that we document that.
I'm getting ready to run the tags right now, actually.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know why I wasn't seeing you, but you said it was Cool Whip, right?
That's right.
The pier appears to be clear. I don't see anybody down here.
You get that?
The pier is code 4.
It looks like the bike down here is registered to a Justin Harris.
Run him
Nope,
through
I don't see anything.
MDT, see if anything comes back, maybe?
Yeah, I think it's messed up, or something's jacked
On
up.
it.
Not working right. Like I closed Discord and now it won't let me open it back up. I don't know if it's because I've got IVM running, but it's
Able
never
to
done
search
that before. There we go. There we go. I sent it to you for sure. I see you visited cities that I've visited thus far.
Yep, I've been around a little bit.
I mean, no big. I'm gonna visit the sinful one as soon as he brings it up.
Yeah, I was
there and everything, because I'm all about the what's it called, ability to choose the kind of area I want to be in.
Right.
So
Oh,
that old guy too. He's always been a pretty cool dude to me.
I have a cousin likes to play on the other side of the law, so first time.
That's what I'll be over there, as well as because I was in his other prior one, and I was a lieutenant in the police force.
Nice, yeah. I did a little bit on actually a server that me and another fella had, but it was always packed with police, so I just stayed on the dark side.
Now in the AM, I'm only on the dark side. I didn't like going through the extensive training and Department of Corrections and all that. Not that it's bad. I think it's great that they go through all that. I just knew that I wasn't going to spend that much time. I was just vacationing in the city. So I didn't want to go government role and not be able to fulfill my duties.
Right.
So.
Yeah, at least the good thing is hopefully getting in now, getting it knocked out would be better. What's going on?
802, show us code 4 at that last store robbery. Show myself and the other unit 10-8.
What's up, man?
Yeah, show 810 back to Nate.
You there?
I don't know if he can hear us.
Y'all back here sleeping on the job.
Hey, there we go. Now we can hear you.
Just going over stuff.
Gotcha.
See if we get ahead on these store robberies.
Catch up.
No, for some reason, some of these store robberies are not even stores.
I know. Well, don't ever go to the one at 606. It's not a store. It's a glitch in the system. It keeps triggering the alarm no matter where it's actually triggered. It keeps triggering it right there. So what you've got to do is you've got to search over your GPS and see which store actually has a red like circle around it. And unfortunately, for some reason, it's not very dark. Like the red circle's not.
Yeah, it's very faded and small.
You're gonna have to kind of be zoomed in. So basically, what the easiest thing to do is go through the, like over on the right side of your eyes, go through all of the markets and zoom in, and that way when you pop onto the one that it is, you can immediately ping it and, you know, take out on it, you know. But if you try to...
That sounds like that'd be a lot easier to do if we were doubled up in cars.
It is. I mean, honestly, it is. And, you know, that was what I, you know, basically that's what I told Chief tonight was maybe double up some of the cadets just so they have that option. Hopefully, government's going to be able to fix that by tomorrow. I talked with them earlier when I emailed, and got a response back. They were going to work on it when the storm comes in tonight. So hopefully, it will get remedied at least to the point of where it's a better visual on the map versus the way it currently is. But yeah, we was just kind of sitting here going over some of the basics, the stuff that y'all got, you know, in the first couple of days of training. I'm just catching up. Cadet Baker here.
Cadet Baker, what's your call sign?
831.
Dang, we're up that high already?
That's what Chief gave him, so I'm really not sure.
Yeah, I seen the numbers jumping around a little bit.
Yeah.
I need everybody to, in the Discordia email group, if you right click on your name when you're online on the right side and edit server profile, put your call sign along with your name in place.
Alright, let me do that real quick.
Your Discordia name, and that way I can finish I'm trying to get a roster for all of us.
Alright, let me do that real quick. So it's telling me that I do not have permission to do that in the server.
Let me look and see if it may be something that I've got to contact government about.
You should be able to. I just did it with mine.
Should be able to.
If I change my user profile, I can, but as
don't change your user profile. You want to change your server profile. What is your Discordia?
You should be able to. I just did it.
405.
I'm sorry, what was it?
Modern Pirate 405.
listed. Wonder if it's because it doesn't have you as the role of citizen. You know, it's crazy, Baker. I still don't see you in there. It's like you're invisible.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Is your Discordia marked as invisible right now? I don't know if he can hear me or not.
You there?
Baker. He may have stepped away in his head. He doesn't hear us. I was trying to look and see what his role was.
400 is going to be 10-6, just a minute.
I bet it's because you're not listed as a citizen, because I'm seeing that mine, which I've changed, and a couple of others that have changed theirs, are marked as citizen. Let me do a quick email.
Yeah, I wonder if it's because I don't have nitro. Do you have nitro?
I don't think I still have it.
I have it, but I don't think that's got anything to do with it. Because I was able to in a server before where I didn't have it at that time.
Right. It may just need to be something that government gives permission for people to do.
Which is what I'm saying.
For just a second.
Yep, you're good. I think
I gotta
that
get them
it's
more vape juice.
I think that it's because you're not listed as a citizen.
I wonder why I wouldn't be listed as a citizen, but as a PD.
That's a good question. It may be something that was just a mistake. They didn't click it or flex it or whatever you want to call it. You could always go to the support channel, the support section, and create a ticket, and just simply state that you're unable to change your server name in Discordia. They'll take care of it there. I'm pretty sure the one that I emailed is currently busy, so just tick it in real quick. Or the duplicate cars.
Yeah, I haven't had any luck with getting replies from government.
I try to reply a little bit, but I'm not actually government. I just have contacts for most of them.
Stolen car. You want to roll on that?
I don't know. Is Baker still in his head?
No, I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was in middle of a ticket, so I wasn't sure.
831 plus 1. Spawn of that 1099.
Go for respond to that 1099.
Oh shit. PDEMS. PDEMS.
E10's going to be signal 11, 741. E10's going to be responding to that panic button.
It's not urgent. It's mainly for EMS.
Damn, my damn seatbelt broke out. I had that bitch on. I don't know what the hell you hit. I think you cut that bitch on me.
802 to 400. You got a copy?
A10 to EMS. We got an officer down at that panic button.
I tried to get in touch with EMS. And they answered. There we go.
What in the world? What in the world happened? You guys both need a little bit of help here, huh?
Oh, I'm good. He forgot that seatbelt.
Out the car when the seatbelt broke.
The seatbelt broke. Oh, that happened to me too.
I'm gonna have to email government, get them to get with the mechanics to find out if there's a recall on any of these belts. 'Cause
Yeah.
shit hurt.
You know, your belt seems to always be on that recall list.
No. Earlier I didn't have it on. That time I had it on. This is the first time it's broke in these cars, yeah.
It might be the buckle, too.
It could be. Very well could be.
Because I didn't. The weirdest thing is, I literally did not hit anything coming around that corner.
And you know what's crazy? Earlier, when I didn't have it on, I got thrown and walked away from it.
Yeah. When I got ejected.
Yeah, I mean, you went through the seatbelt this time, so.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Another seatbelt situation?
Yes.
Oh my, come on, y'all.
I was good this time.
Don't y'all me. I got here after the fact.
Y'all,
Okay, so you're.
that's left to right motion.
Alright. You look beat up.
Yeah, this guy. Do you need any over here?
No, I had mine on. He went out. I'm good. I'm good from earlier. Yeah, we're good.
Okay,
Cadet, you may want to go change your clothes when you
cadet? Is this a cadet calling it? Is this a private calling a private? A private?
Oh, we got another one.
Ah!
Oh my goodness.
What the hell is this?
It's like cockroaches.
Already a police officer without the globe belt, the one going down.
That's true.
Should we?
And I'm pretty sure he's Ash Chief.
I am.
Yeah, he's Ash Chief.
Ass chief.
Just in front of God.
Is that like an official rank?
Well, it's Ash Chief. Yeah, it's the chief.
252 to Hank. Are you around?
You mispronounce it as
Alright, well, good luck with y'all's robberies tonight.
Well, I think they need more help with the globe or seatbelt situation.
Y'all should catch a few of them.
He's good. I learned my.
Well, I'll tell you this: if they would hit more than just the register.
Yeah, they're being little sissies about it.
They're being titties.
Hey, titties!
You got any vest, people?
Titties and beer.
And beer. Titties and beer. Hold on.
Oh, fella, what's your name?
I thank God home.
Old timer?
Some people call me
Big, big titties in the beer.
What's your name?
Old name's Lonnie Lee.
Do on deer.
Yeah, I'm the old uncle in the family.
Peepaw might be a little bit older than you.
Oh, Peepaw's got me beat. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I still got hair.
What do you mean you got hair?
I see hair on the back of this.
Peepaw's left the building.
Look here, I got meemaws.
He looks kind of like Jean-Luc Picard.
I see that. That's nice.
That keeps all the ladies off of me. Like,
He has to carry a stick around to,
I'm me,
you know, beat them off
even
because
though
they
it
just
don't
attack
work.
him all the
but-
time. That and the dog.
How y'all been doing?
Hey, which?
Oh, we're good. Just running around picking up
Junior
officers
Redmond.
that
Oh,
come flying out of cars.
What's your name, young lady?
contact. It's Haley.
You got your eyes rolling?
Got a little.
Nope.
No, I didn't. I was like, I didn't see you.
No, I late getting my plane ticket today, if you will.
Oh, God.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Did it come through? Because it's not showing.
Nice.
Walk over here with me.
Yes, sir.
For a
There it
second.
went.
All right. Well, the two little glow belt buddies. Can I get y'all's contact, please? Actually, what's your name? Blonde one.
John Baker.
John Baker. All right. And then we got the brown glow belt in the back. What's your name?
Anybody on that urgent call? John Baker?
Yeah, we're clear.
Negative. I did
It's
not.
Gavin McGraw. I know it is.
Gavin McGraw.
It's Gavin.
John
Rod's
Baker.
tail. Here, I'll airdrop you.
It's Gavin
got-
McGraw. You know he's that
got
famous
yours and
singer that went under.
So many new faces.
See, I need to turn my radio back on. I see y'all talking. I'm like, why can't I hear nobody?
You can, what you can do is you can put me in there as the pretty officer.
The pretty. Wow. Y'all hear that?
Wow.
I think Joey might have you beat on that one.
Who?
I was the original.
Joey.
Joey. Who the heck is Joey?
That's Joey from Munda.
From Munda. You need some from Munda?
Joey's the fake pretty officer.
Oh shit.
Wow.
He's the counterfeit.
Where'd everyone go? Oh, they're over there. All right.
I think you need to be defibbed. Just one of them things.
Is there a reason you got a taser in your hamster?
I mean, he needs to be defibbed, you know, for.
I mean,
looks like he's gonna drop.
Abandoned car.
y'all do your training, you know. I won't say a thing. Discipline, however you want. I'm not one to judge.
Can that last transmission 10-9, please?
So, just a quick question. Y'all lock your doors?
Not able to.
No?
Nope. Government's still working on it.
Oh, gotcha.
They got. I think they got everybody.
They didn't give us the key remote.
Fixed, but they haven't given us our. They haven't given
Except
us our
Joe's.
key remote.
That's concerning.
Yep.
No, it's cool. It's not my car, you know.
Yeah,
Not yet, no.
I'm almost guaranteeing you they'll have them to us by tomorrow, because we've had like 2 or 3 stolen already.
I mean, we do like to check the doors here, just saying.
Yeah. Well,
Copy.
there's
802.
nothing in the
I'm right
trunk,
here by
so
the
the
house.
only thing
Give me
they're
about
gonna
the hot
steal is the
5
car.
seconds, 10 seconds, all right?
I mean, it is a nice car. You got it.
I mean, this one not so much, but the ones I drive are.
802, you need any additionals?
Seatbelts in those? Or no? No
They work.
seatbelts? Oh.
It's amazing.
So you're blaming these cars. You're saying that they don't give you the good stuff.
Oh no, these are the clunkier ones for the cadets.
He never wears a seatbelt.
Always
What?
wear my seatbelt.
Never.
With the exception of the first time.
Never.
I mean, I don't know. I've noticed you down a couple times.
Twice.
Tonight. Yeah.
First day I rode with him, I think he got ejected like twice.
They're glow belts. No
And
bet.
then I started driving, and we didn't hit anything, so he never got ejected again.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. What the heck are they fiddling over there for?
What? Oh, there's.
I think are they kissing? Is he leaning in for a kiss? Is that what?
That or he's
I
looking
mean,
for some
people
pudding.
definitely leaning.
Probably
I still
looking
think-
for pudding.
I still think that vest is a little too heavy for people. He needs a bigger belt and leave the vest.
Yeah.
You know?
We're downstairs.
Who's up north? Oh my goodness.
Like, what the?
Civilians are aggressive today.
They are bad every day, girl.
I've been
It's
run over
horrible.
today twice.
You've been run over?
Yes.
And you're helping
ejected
them.
from the
I was gonna
helicopter.
say,
Yes.
I got ran over when the squad car was sitting there with the lights on blocking the intersection, and I had an officer.
Oh yeah, that was interesting.
Dude started cussing me and ran me
400
the
to
fuck over.
any officer on the street right now.
What? We got
Go ahead. 400.
Go ahead.
Can I get somebody to come pick up Officer Bailey, please?
Hank, what's your 20?
Making out with people
I'm at
over
PD.
there?
I got an interview, and
Who?
we needs,
There was no tongue got involved over there.
No tongue.
I thought I saw some tongue from back here.
Yeah.
No tongue.
Looked a little
Some
bit
drooling.
He licked me, but that wasn't.
Because
That was
I mean,
a lot of time to spare, but I'll keep you.
Licking involves tongue.
that is true.
I'm at PD
What do you have to say to
conducting
that?
this interview, but
I was over there hitting it on him. I was like,
Later.
All right, y'all be safe.
I need to run down to PD unless we're still heading somewhere.
Nope. I think that one's 10-4.
What the heck?
So, 810 code 4 from that panic and back to 8.
400 is going to be radio silent for a couple mics.
Outside police station. Radio check over. Lima Charlie.
You need to go upstairs or downstairs?
I gotta go to the armory, so upstairs is fine.
I like that police bike.
Yeah. It doesn't go very fast, but it's nice.
How do I get these lights off?
401's out at PD.
Because we're doing everything completely different, and I think it's changed the whole environment. So that's my biggest question. Hank, you could keep conducting the interview.
Absolutely. How many days a week would you be able to be in on duty?
Every night. Yeah, the walls are
that's
thin.
not a deciding factor. It's just I'd like to gauge an idea of what.
All right, stand right there, because I know you don't have any of these, because for some reason they didn't put it in the cadet locker
This ain't nothing against anyone.
or the cadet armory locker.
After their, let's say, 7+ days with no leave of absence in.
Now, before you put that on, think about /vest.
Fresh, because we're getting, what's this, your 4th or 5th interview tonight, Hank?
Yep.
You'll take that off and go into your pocket and use,
you know, be honest, say,
one
try it out, it ain't for you.
those.
I had one gentleman, he's like, well, I think him is.
And then once it's put on, just think about vest again.
Oh God.
You all right, Hank?
No.
Now you should see.
Oh yeah, the little gray bar.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Now, you can change those if you know how.
You need me to give you CPR?
Do you like them the way they are, or would you like to see how you can change them?
Sure.
Think about HUD settings, all one word.
Ignore this officer down here. I'm gonna give him CPR. He's in a place y'all wouldn't be able to get to.
Oh my.
Just remember, did the CPR correctly, 452.
No tongue on the mouth to mouth.
bitch. Get up. Hit you.
That makes me think of a
I can't move.
810 is going to be en route to that stolen car. I'm right there.
Move.
You hit your.
Did you get in there to see the HUD settings?
New muscle. Damn it. No, it didn't help. I might need to take a quick nap. Oh, what the hell? Hang on. Pull back.
4+1.
This is golden right now.
Gotta love it.
Still ain't free, damn it. I hear y'all down there.
Brown blot.
10's going to be on scene. It looks like there's an individual in a patrol car at Pillar requesting at least one additional.
Disregard the individual in the patrol car. All right, we having a headache.
10-4.
Back to the interview. Always make sure that you are well fed and hydrated. Case in point.
Put your seatbelt on.
And seatbelt, yes. I'm conducting an interview up here.
I guess they quit paying that lady to show up.
The dispatcher?
We used to have a secretary that would take applications.
Not gonna lie, I really like this bike.
Yep. Not bad. It's not super fast, but it will get up to over 100. I didn't do this.
No, I think they called out on radio. They said, yeah, they said disregard.
We had a bunch of notifications.
Oh, what's up, doggy? Are you trying to be PD?
A little beat up though.
Yeah, I am.
Me?
Damn.
Yeah.
Your interview?
Is there a way to refresh? Cause I'm good.
Oh yeah, you should think about reloading your skin.
Alright, that's it.
But who this?
So did you have an interview?
802, show me 10-8, back 10-8.
He's in an interview right now. He'll be down in a few.
Damn, dog, I'd put on a tuxedo or something.
Oh shit.
Show 810, signal 11, 751.
To EMT.
I accept.
For a small fee. You didn't let me finish.
have just wore what the PD wear.
Yeah, you just
You should
walk in,
impersonated him.
810 is gonna go 10.
Yeah, that's not a felony or anything.
No. It's just, confidence.
Yeah, it means like, don't worry, I'm already dressed for the job, and here's my gun. Got, and then
Yeah, you'll be hired on the spot, no doubt.
All right, Haley, we got.
Okay, good night, bye.
Good luck.
Bye.
See ya.
That's gonna be Haley's relation now. It's gonna be your famous thing.
I mean, you can quiz me on anything, and I know pretty much a lot of it already. So
that's what I was trying to look for, was any applications that may have been put in recently. Did you put in an application for PD?
I tried to in Discordia, but it's not like loading for me or anything.
So that's what I was gonna ask next. Let's see here. So when you go under that application channel, it shows you whitelist, and then it shows you EMS and PD.
Yeah, it shows me the application. I clicked on it, and it just doesn't load.
Is it starting a private conversation with you? Because that's what it should be doing.
Let me try. Hold on.
It should be throwing up exclamation point or opening a DM to you. I can't remember which it did. I think it's the exclamation point.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
So you'll just go through those questions, and then once it comes in, that way what he can do, because we go by specific, role as far as the order we go in. That way he'll be able to say, oh, okay, yeah. And I can be like, hey, Chief, I've already reviewed the application. He's good for an interview.
Okay, yeah, all right. I'm gonna go fill that out then.
And you're more than welcome to have a seat out here somewhere and do that. It's fine. Did he just call for somebody on the radio?
Oh, I missed it.
I heard him talking.
Didn't on that?
Trying to find what Hank Swaney is.
The last time I saw Chief, he was in his office doing an interview.
I just was there. I might have got me a little nap in his office, though.
I'm not sure where he's at, and I haven't seen him come out of PD.
Is that you outside of PD right now?
400.
There he is.
Radio check.
Lima Charlie. 400, 452 was trying to raise you.
Shit, I didn't realize it was an actual option.
It's not for you.
Yeah, I need to work up to that. It's,
I thought it was gonna ride chip style. I'm just saying.
yeah, that's John Baker does me.
Plus one. Go ahead. On that 1015.
Store robbery.
Show 810 en route as well. That GPS, the closest zip is going to be 561, I believe. Correction, 581.
831 plus 1 en route.
I think they're gonna get there, and even before they're done in the register, they were pretty close.
831.
We're gonna make contact.
Turn our lights and sirens off, or at least turn your sirens off.
Ow.
810 to scene command. How do you want to handle it?
What that means is you're going to go up, you're going to talk to the suspects, you're going to find out, you know, what their terms are, if they have any kind of hostages. They don't have terms if they don't have hostages. The only thing you will give them at this time will be
802 to 400.
clear passage to their vehicle if they want
One
to
moment,
chase.
please.
See, just basically ask them what they're
Let me know when
doing.
you're ready.
I see one
I
of
just
them
need
with a
that unit
gun in
number
his
for
hand. It looks
my
like a
recruit.
pistol.
Call sign
There's at least
837.
2 in there, if not 3.
Yeah, copy that.
Yeah, I saw 3 when I pulled in.
Well,
2 behind the registers, and then
they're moving
one.
around, so it's hard for me to tell if there was 2 or 3 of them. So,
All right, I'll go ahead and make contact.
and then everybody else just kind of get back. I would go ahead and scan the tag on that car and see who it comes back to. That way you can kind of have an idea if that person already has warrants or bolos or anything else on them. But you can find all that information in MD2.
Redman, did you copy that?
Well, I
Does
didn't hear what it said.
Does somebody want to do that while I contact?
This is the same suspects from the previous store robbery from tonight that got away.
The runner?
Yep.
I'll go make contact.
Yeah, were they driving this vehicle?
They weren't driving this vehicle, but they're wearing the same clothing.
Gotcha.
401 to 400.
Dude, somebody get the tag on this.
Oh, sorry, hold on. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, can you hear me now about that dang on? I'll tell you what, man.
Yeah.
If you get it, I'll snip it. I'll snip it if you want.
What we got going on in here tonight? We got a alarms.
It's gonna be 29 UV F180.
What's going on?
Benji.
Familiar with the store robbery earlier with the
Yeah, I had a car come up as this earlier.
That way? Did you point a gun at him? Or
804 was here on scene on this one.
I'm looking for Sergeant, Sheriff.
So what's going on tonight? What we got going on?
Peepaw was on earlier. Hank was involved with the 1080. But he ended up pulling off of the 1080.
Oh, okay. Are we,
Redmond and Peepaw.
what we got going on?
Oh, no, we pay with it, man. We just put the money in.
I think Peepaw is in his head.
Being that you were in the chase or on the call, and you are confirming that these are the individuals, then that's the way we're going to treat it, and they are going to be guilty of. So when he comes back out, find out what the story they give is as to why they're in a store that came up as being robbed and all that, so you know.
And we've got a firearm. Alright, so what are y'all looking to get out of this situation?
I would definitely have that being put away or no longer being that they're brandishing the weapon.
All I have is a taser, sir.
Yeah, just pull that out. That's why I'm just standing right here.
Sounds good to me, boy. What do you think?
What's your name, sir?
I'm John Baker.
Nice to
Be
meet you, John. I'm
advised,
JC.
they are gonna
JC, nice to meet you, man.
free passage, and they're gonna be ready to go.
Free passage, alright.
In about 2 mics, if everybody wants to stage up.
I'm gonna give you my info right there.
How do I open my phone, sir?
It should be M.
Officers on scene.
Try M. If it's not, hit F1. Did that work?
Pulls it up first.
Yep, and then it should load up for you. Then you'll have to go into the App Store and download some apps. PD app would probably be your priority.
Okay, that's when you get in the car, they're taking their free passage.
Yeah.
Hey, Baker, go ahead and take primary.
Primary, all right.
And who else we got on the team?
804 is with fresh boots.
804, take secondary. I'll take tertiary. Since you got two in there, you can do the call out a little better.
You're gonna want to get up in the front when they come out and make sure.
I was hoping that one of these guys would move so that way I could go either way depending on which way they go.
Whenever you see the car, just call it Jeeps.
You don't have to make call outs when you have a tertiary team like that. So secondary.
Oh shit. He just bubble for you?
No, they're trying to intervene.
Be advised, my vehicle is disabled for some reason.
Oh, this dude's bubbling like crazy.
That we do have another unit or another vehicle that tried to intervene. We are currently on the side going towards the overpass, making a left onto Bridge Street, continuing straight. Right turn.
Oh man.
Directly on the mirror. Making another left on the west mirror. Made the jump onto the interstate.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
I still got eyes. Come on, come on.
I know. I'm trying to get in. It won't let me.
Oh!
Like it's not letting me. Jesus.
PDDMS. There's gonna be an officer down at 577.
I have no idea where he's at. I didn't see him because I went out.
Somewhere around here.
We've got an officer down in Nicole Avenue. 401 had a minor 1050. Off site, we are patrolling the area underneath the overpass around 768. Any available units, please make your way this way to do the patrol.
Were they headed east or west onto the interstate? Which way were they going?
We're under the overpass. We're not on the interstate. They came off on a jump and came through. We're now on Poplar Street and looking for them. We're over by the railroad.
10-4. My vehicle's back going, so I'm gonna add it to the patrol.
You're looking for a Chrome Dinka Jester.
802, that was a Chrome Dinka Jester. What's the last location of that?
Poplar Street near
Near 768.
768.
Now I'm questioning myself.
I'm sorry, 765.
Copy. Has anybody checked down in the gully area?
We've been.
I got eyes on. Got eyes on.
What's your local?
El Rancho Boulevard.
Right here.
Are you going him? That's behind field. No. I think there's another area. Okay. He made a right turn on the fudge right there.
I had a minor 1050 and lost sight on him.
Go to that left road down Amarillo Vista. It's a housing section.
I've jumped on the freeway. Last seen at 793.
Where'd you say?
Just remember to look at cars as we pass them too, because it may not be an obvious they're there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Store robbery. Where's that? They're right ahead of us?
It is right here.
831 responding to that store robbery.
832 plus 1 responding to 1015 as well.
I'm gonna have to go all the way through this shit.
PDEMS?
I literally had just looked to make sure that I had my seatbelt on. I've got my eyes rolled because I'm gonna have to rewind that one up in metal, because man, that's bull crap. You're gonna need a new car because you hit the hell out that pole.
See, that's like, well, yeah, that thing's toasted.
The front end of the axle's probably broke on that.
Alright, fellers, this is 400. I have got to take a flight for the night. Y'all behave, y'all be good, y'all watch each other's backs out there.
Oh god.
Thank you for your service, sir.
Have a good night, Chief.
Good EMS fire.
Hope they send
Thank you
that
for your
girl
service.
at least.
PDEMS.
Good night, 400.
Also, before I go, make sure these PD cars that are out front of PD, before the last one of us get off or fly out for the night, make sure they get put up.
I'll take care of it now.
Do what?
So we're going back to PD.
All units. I've got that dink adjuster down here at the 20, the LTD down at Grove Street.
Fuck.
I've
You're
also
right.
got
Love
three
it.
individuals in the store.
That's a store robbery?
Before it's almost there.
10-4 at the store robbery.
PDEMS.
10-4, go ahead.
I need you at the corner of Roy Lowenstein and the hell is this? Roy Lowenstein and Carson Ave, 831.
10-4, I am one mic out. We should have someone. We're arriving right now.
10-4.
Got one coming from each side. I'm pulling the fucking from your body.
Ass cheeks.
Alright. Babies, you got this. Do your
Alright, y'all got it.
Okay. What's your name?
ass cheeks. That's ass cheeks.
What's your
You just call me ass cheek.
Is it?
What happened?
Well, I'm gonna have a big ass bruise right across my chest because the boot here decided to hit a pole when I had my seatbelt broke.
Gotcha. Do you hurt anywhere?
Yeah, right across my
Give me
chest.
just
What
a second. I'll come and help y'all out. Y'all do the best y'all can. I got faith in y'all fellas.
We're not good enough. We don't rate.
Where you at, man? It's not far.
Alright, hang on for me.
You're fine. You're.
Do you know where you're at right now?
Yes,
Sure it says.
802, were you first, I think?
Somewhere with a boot.
You.
I don't know. We were going on a call to up the street from where we are, and
Boy, you still look fucked
This
up.
is gonna be the same.
I don't know how.
decided to drift off into a pole, and seatbelt snapped, and I thought I was having a heart attack for a second there. It smashed my chest so bad.
Seatbelts.
Do you know what today is?
Darnest things.
Today is Tuesday.
Perfect. Do you have any medical problems?
It's Wednesday.
I mean, I've had a heart attack and
He's
been
doing his best,
diabetic
okay?
since I was 10.
Doing his best.
Okay. Do you take insulin or pills?
I take insulin. I was a juvenile diabetic. I'm on the insulin.
Okay. Are you allergic to any
You
medicine?
think you should be driving?
Just some Toradol. I wasn't.
Oh, I'm driving.
Oh, okay.
Any major surgeries?
Nothing major. Just got shot once, but you know, it's all good.
All
It was
right.
a through and through.
Do you want to go to the hospital?
No, I'm feeling much better now. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna make this cadet go back to PD, and we're gonna get a real vehicle. That's the second time his belt is broke on me.
All right. Well, it's our professional opinion that you need to seek treatment from a physician evaluation. But obviously,
I'll
we
make an
can't make you
appointment
go.
to go see my PCP tomorrow if I can't get in this afternoon.
Alrighty, I just need you to sign here. This is a refusal, just saying that it releases us from liability should anything happen to you, including gross bodily injury or up to including death.
Checks out. Sounds serious, man.
Oh, we're good.
Alright. And
Yep,
here you go.
Damn, you got a ticket.
Perfect. All right. Well, if your condition
I was signing his
worsens
refusal.
or if anything changes, just call us back.
I will. Thank you. I'm sure I'll have another belt break before the night's out.
I mean,
It's only the second one tonight. Jesus. I'm gonna make you put the governor on 10.
We weren't even.
Seatbelt works on this side for some reason.
We weren't even going that fast.
I know, that's the sad part. And you're not gonna be able to steer this thing very well.
Shit, we good.
Oh, is it actually steering?
Yeah, I'm ready for a chase.
Like that, the axle is straight up gonna be done.
Oh, we good.
Some done data.
Hey, you need additionals at the LTD? What the?
It's because you're sitting in the middle of the road with your lights on. Oh, there was the first, what you call it, that just, rod that slammed the hood.
It's not that bad, bad for me. I mean, it's a little. Do we have toolkits we can get or no? People, you got any toolkits in there?
Where you go? Your car messed up.
Hey, boss. Hey, so basically I was on scene first. So, basically what's going on is they, oh, taking a selfie.
Taking a selfie right now?
I'm taking a selfie. Can I get in a selfie too? I want to be in a selfie.
Wait, let me take a selfie.
What the hell? Anyways, continue.
Anyways, basically what's going on is they want free passes. They didn't hit the safe. Of course, the clerk is down. So basically we're gonna have myself and Rebel here. We're gonna be secondary because he can take call-outs for me when I'm driving. We're gonna have this gentleman over here. He's gonna take primary, and then this gentleman over here is gonna take third. All right?
All right, sounds good. Y'all do y'all thing, and I'll be lingering back around parallel. So,
Scene command, you want to let them know that we'll be ready when they are?
I'd say this one's too jacked up to ride.
All right.
What one is one?
What up, buddy?
Yeah, copy. I'm on my way over right now. Tell them I gotta get gas first.
Does it work? Because I tried to use it one time. It wouldn't.
You can't get it to work.
Appreciate that.
here in a second.
Say I tried.
Units, be advised, they're gonna get some fuel also. Units ready?
Go 4+1 is ready.
10-4, are they getting fuel?
Now, just get in the chase and follow as they
Yeah,
go.
copy.
Okay?
All right.
We'll take the main end and just kind of watch. It looks like they are pulling out now. Don't overstep. Main thing is don't hit each other.
The secondary unit, let me take over the secondary, all right? Go ahead and take call-outs for me.
Turn right on Davis.
Jesus, dude.
Going up, El Burrito. Now we're back on Davis. Going, SC